Centurion, yeah, Centurion. Neil Marshall is a British director who is famous for such films as Dog Soldiers, The Descent, and Doomsday. Basically, he makes genre films in which people's heads explode, limbs come off, blood gushes left and right, and somewhere in there's some semblance of a story. Here's a little clip.
See what you have done. Before you die, know that the men who did this will not live to tell your tale.
Well, let's get on with it then.
Your Roman friend should have known. Cold iron does not bend. It breaks.
Well, what are you waiting for? Do you fear me? No man brave enough?
Yeah. Let's see what you're made of. She-wolf.
So basically, what's going on here is that there's a Roman legion that's ambushed somewhere around the 2nd century AD while they're trying to attack what will eventually become Scotland. This is all of that Hadrian's Wall stuff, right? Before Rome was able to, before they built the Hadrian's Wall, they were trying to conquer Scotland, could never do it, so they backed up, built a wall.
The Hadrian's Wall? What the hell is that?
Don't you know Hadrian's Wall? No, you get to learn
No.
history. You never took history?
What is go 10 seconds or less? What is Hadrian's Wall?
It's like a little mini wall of China that was built across the middle of the British Isles.
You made that up. Keep going.
Anyway. So anyway, the 9th Legion gets wiped out because this tribe known as the Picts, because they destroyed the JPEGs and the GIFs. That's why they're called the Picts. I got a couple of laughs.
Oh, look
That's
at
good. So this tribe called the Picts, they're wiping out the Roman soldiers, so you have a ragtag bunch of survivors, including a Centurion, played by Michael Fassbender, who has to lead this ragtag bunch to try and rescue their general, who you saw there. And eventually they don't do it, and so they run away, and it's just all completely pointless and meaningless. The only reason this film exists is so that Neil Marshall can basically blow up heads and scatter body parts everywhere, and the thing is just so relentlessly gory that it's actually boring.
You know,
That's all I got to say about it.
you look at the clip and it seems so typical that they have the desaturated lensing, you know, with some of the blown out whites.
Yeah.
You know, it just seems very
it is
cliched.
really well shot. The cinemascope photography is incredible. It is beautiful. I just wish there were a better movie occupying the frame. Everything is kind of happenstance. Nothing really happens for a reason. Plot points sort of change on the dime just because he needs them to. And again, really, the only time that you feel that Neil Marshall is interested in anything, because the characters are all interchangeable. The dialogue is horrible. It's so anachronistic. I almost expected the soldiers to start calling each other dude at one point. It just never made any sense. And it's just dull.
It's just dull.
It's just dull.
Okay, so a Last Exorcism, which will be the big film of the weekend, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And a Centurion. Not into either of them.
Won't do well. Magnet's releasing it, and Magnet's been fumbling their genre releases left and right. So.
Got it.